Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chet Davis, and here's a look at the top stories we're following tonight. Several crashes during a slick commute on I-75 this morning, including one involving a car and a fire truck. Crews from the Birch Run Township Fire Department were inside the truck on the scene of another crash involving a semi-truck when they were hit. The department says no firefighters were injured. The Birch Run Township Fire Department reminding drivers to slow down and move over. The law requires you to slow down at least 10 miles below the speed limit, and when able, move over into an open lane for a stopped police, fire, rescue, ambulance, and road service cars, and pass with caution. Failure to do so can result in a $400 fine and 2 points on your license. Michigan Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist running for governor. The Michigan Department of State says Gilchrist filed the paperwork to form a committee on Tuesday. The 42-year-old is the third Democrat to throw their name into the ring after Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson and Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson. Republican candidates include Mike Cox, who served as the state's Attorney General from 2003 to 2011, State Senate Minority Leader Eric Nesbitt, and Anthony Hudson. Mike Duggan, the mayor of Detroit, is running as an independent. The Wayne County Medical Examiner's Office has released the cause of death for two children who died while sleeping in a van in Detroit. 2-year-old Milla Curry and 9-year-old Darnell Curry Jr. died from carbon monoxide poisoning. Initially, freezing temperatures were thought to be the cause of death. The children were found unresponsive by their mother last month. The family had been living in a van that was parked in a casino parking lot. Since then, the Detroit Rescue Mission has provided the family with a home rent-free for 1 year. Now here's Diane with your first alert forecast.
March is our transition time between winter and spring, and we are going to find that in the next 7 days as we are going to be looking at seasonal temperatures for tomorrow and Saturday, and then 50s as we go into next week. But I do not want to say that we're going straight into spring, because March can be very much a little bit tricky when we're talking the transition. So we will, though, have some enjoyable days for those temperatures. As the forecast quiets down, we will have the chance to use our sunglasses. We will be finding a mix of some clouds and some sunshine as we go here through the weekend. I do anticipate, though, at times to really kind of bump that line up into some of these brighter colors. But Monday looking like a great and for sure day to be having those sunnies on. We will find the cloud cover starts to build in tonight, and it will be mainly dry, though a few flurries try to show up. We will keep with dry air, a lot of that in that evaporation zone, so I don't anticipate many snowflakes to come in. When in doubt, a lot of us will be fast asleep by then. So as we wake up Friday morning, no issues to get you out on the roadways. I will be watching a system towards our south as this is going to try to come in along I-69. I don't anticipate it to actually make it that far north, but if we do see that storm shift a little bit, we will be first alerting then our southern counties that you may have some flurries that come in on Friday. Lows tonight, those are going to still be below freezing into the low to mid 20s. And even though we start to warm up the forecast, we still find that some of our overnight temperatures are going to be into the 30s. Now we will have, though, the dry forecast through the weekend and early half of next week. It isn't until about a week or so from now that we do start to talk about a slight rain chance.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.